Wait a sec. Vorgeist my
Tight! Leave no breathing space.
Truth and love have been shackled by these dogs on the race.
You disagree with the terms of your captivity.
If love be a crime, then yes, I do. But I'm only guilty of such a boon. Me, Keener Wolf of the Gleeman.
I see.
Keener Wolf.
And whose wife did you bed?
Oh, the guard captains, and the alewife Luger. And he's an ace muse, but who am I to deny women my company?
A scoundrel and a poor friend.
That may be so, but this scoundrel will play naught but the sweetest music for his freedom. You understand? I, Keener Wolf, have been freed from my bondage and am eternally in your debt.
Make good use of your freedom, then. Apologize to your friends and stay out of trouble.
Okay, so he is one of the people we need to save. There are two more. We don't need to save them, maybe. We need to find them. Let's see. The next one should be over here somewhere. And the second one is, the third one is over here somewhere. So okay, let's go for it. Just need to keep an eye out for subtitles. And hopefully we can do it. There we go. Is that her?
This is not the first time I've heard a skald sing through tears.
It's my beloved Ostrid. She loves me no more. Thus my quill stays dry. No poetry falling from its once proud beak.
Can you only write verse when you're in love?
Surely. I've not written a ballad about God since I was a girl. Only love moves my heart.
Some of the best verses I've ever heard were thrown in battles of wit and rhyme, not lovesick crowing.
Oh, I have never seen such a battle. Please, enlighten me.
Poem about breakfast? No, let's go glory.
In our battles for glory and blood, we do sing, and give praise to the High One, for Odin is king. And we beg that the High One will give us his nod, that we someday might dine alongside our war god.
Yes. Yes, I see the bricks of this verse. Fight, night, brawl, Valhalla... No. Odin's Hall. Get me my quill.
I should like to hear what music you write. Will you perform it somewhere?
If I can get Keener Wolf's bastardly face to help me with this meter. But you will have my thanks in this performance regardless.
Very good, that's the second one. And the third one. I will be writing some feedback about this mission, well, about London in general to the support. You shouldn't have to find a guide. It's a kit. You shouldn't need to find a guide to get your mistress done. Are you a kid? I don't
never seen a nun play such an instrument.
I learned the tile harper from church. I used it for coin. Turned away from God to a life of sin. The Gleeman, we were called. The finest bards in all London. Our music moved statues to tears, but no more. The Lord demanded I return to the fold. I begged Izane to join me, but she still toils with devil and drink. Music and dice have led her astray. She and that Kine wolf. All my financial woes stem from their greedy shenanigans.
You have debts, you mean? Large enough to send you into hiding.
How dare you imply that I hide behind my cloth from men who would break my instruments for a mere 50 silver?
50 silver I can cover. But for that sum, I want to hear the Gleeman perform together. One last time.
Oh, you are temptation-wrapped redemption, stranger. I have missed the dice dearly. Perhaps God has other plans.
Okay, so that's her done. Pet this dog. So if this quest, well, if this mystery isn't completely whacked, it should now be working. We have all three, which means they should all be here now.
Izane, Kit, and Kinewolf. That is all the Gleeman. Now we'll see if they play the square.
Seems to be working.
Come one, come all!
And look at the body.
Friends! Fans! Lovers! You demanded our reunion, and thus God has gifted our merry trio with just such an assembly!
With fresh poems bestowed on me by a new muse. One with a heart of a warrior and eyes of frost.
And 2, 3.
For my breakfast there's bread, eggs and lox on my plate. See this bounty I've got? Life in London is great.
Well, go on. Not much is happening. Go on, perform. I don't think they are going to perform. I think they are done. See, we got 2 skill points. There's nothing down here. There is something up here. I can't remember what I was going for. Stealth adrenaline? I don't know. I mean, this one is good. By looting a chest. While in stealth. It's very specific. Now we should work ourselves up here. That's health, range, and range resistance, and then we can get melee damage, range damage, critical chance, and Way of the Wolf. There's also some more melee damage up here. Okay, on the bright side, that's the last mystery. Now for these and then for the main mission. Yeah, in my opinion, if they are going to make this in another game, I like this system, I really do, but it's so hard It doesn't tell you what to do. It is supposed to be an open world event, I suppose, but this one they could have done a little bit better, maybe. At least give an NPC to tell me what they want. There is a key up here. Okay, good. That is everything apart from the one in here, but we can't miss that one pretty much. Then we can kick this off. We're gonna be skipping pretty much everything for this mission because we already did it earlier. So we're gonna be skipping everything up to the point where we are done in the villa. We're gonna pick the same options.
Might find an official worth his salt.
I beg patience, all. Oh, God!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill anyone, eh?
Well, where your face is a skull cap, though.
Watch your head there! Gordon, have red. Right.
It is good to meet you.
To be right.
There we go.
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor.
Yeah, we're gonna need to follow him.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigo who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigo I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Yeah, what could have happened?
God, no. There's no...
If this one had... You... I'll...
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
Must have been well enough to get close without suspicion.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such
London.
heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
London.
Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good. Be most anyone.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Ah, yes.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
I can't make head or foot of it. I just can't.
Sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where one of the letter
4, 3,
and what? This temple.
We'll get jump.
All right.
The gods have been murdered!
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore.
So that's how far we did last time before we realized we are bugged and had to reload. So this time,
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
so we won't skip anything more. We just skipped it because we already seen that. Now it's time to find this last piece.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
No, don't you... Oh, you didn't.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Apart from the other side.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
There's nothing behind here. There is something behind here. So, oh wait, there's more.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Gulminor Arrow. We must increase our strength to stage a coup. Drum up some support from the layabouts at the West Market. Archers are needed in force. We need them to man those new spring gulls you're so enamored with. I will return when you send word of your success, Compass. And that's London done. Hey, Gabriella. Oh dear. Liber Antiqui Deorum. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of the ancient world. Yet we are the hope for an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of Creator's will. We are the creators of Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The father of the understanding guides us. The mother of wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. Let it be known. We, men and women of the order of the ancients, are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We're everywhere and we are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by will.
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls to strikes.
The order from the Compass. Government Trigger means to interfere with our work. We must eliminate him now and make a grand show of it. Take his head if you desire, and serve his eyes to the river eels. Compass. His head and eyes will remain with me, for they are greatly aid my work. We are the wet machines of an early age, and there is nothing about us that cannot be improved with effort and pain. I have arranged a meeting with Trigger tomorrow morning to discuss the opening of the port to Franciscan's concerns. This will be his last negotiation. Be ready with your tools. The arrow will bring his own. Father, Mother, and his sacred voice go with your Compass. Well, something is going to be happening. Is that everything here? Oh, there's one more treasure. Somewhere.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Not that way.
This area is off limits.
Hang on.
There you are. The last treasure chest. Good. Good, good. I'm not sure if anything is down here. I don't think so. At least all of the most important stuff are taken here. Got 500 iron ore already from this, so that's good. We're going to need a ton of it. Let's see, Britain Shield. Restore some health on parry. You know, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. But the Spartan Shield also nice. Increase attack, yeah, okay, it's more offensive. This one is pretty good actually. For defensive. Restore some health after blocking 5 times. Does it say how much? 15% after 5 blocks. 15%. 10 seconds cooldown. That's not bad. I mean, you can pull off a parry. And then you could just dodge around for 10 seconds and then you can heal again. Could be good for boss fights. Keep that one in mind. In case things get hard. Let's see, order. Let's see, the leech, the arrow, the compass. The arrow is a descended Dane. The compass has given the arrow orders to recruit new soldiers in the West Market. Compass is large and strong. Please continue the story, continue story, continue story. What about this one? Continue story. But this one does not require story. This one we can actually do. And this one we can also do. He has to be in the longhouse in Grantbridge. He just have to. There is no other stage anywhere. Or is there? Let's see, Grantbridge. First of all, there has to be a place with a market. So if it's not in the market, he performs on a stage. This place have both of it. Because it's definitely not this area. If he performs on a stage, he's performing in front of an audience. Otherwise it wouldn't make sense. There is no civilization over here. That's abandoned. Burning Stone doesn't have a market or a stage. Bundry, same with that. Meldeburn, same with that. Walden have no, same with that. He has to be in Grantbridge. Okay, the best we can do is to continue with this. Once London is done, we will go for the Billhook. Because he is at Elfgerston Farm, northwest of Lincoln. So he's over here somewhere. Oh well, the next clue is over here somewhere. And once we find that, we will get another one. Or no, actually, once we find that, I believe we will know who he is. And then we kill him and we get another clue for the liar. I want to get him down tonight. I've been curious about who it is now for days.
worth knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have
Hear
to mark the
footsteps.
ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Alright, let's see. 2 skill points. So we need 3 skill points to get that one. But where were we working ourselves to? Was it up here we were working? I think it was up here. We're going for this one. And also that melee damage is nice to have. Range damage, not bad. Yeah, 2 more and we got that one. And we get to see what's down here. By the way, once we kill these... Yeah, once we kill these, we have this one discovered. He kills a Norseman who left Ragjafylke. Kills a bearded man. The kill commands a powerful ship and crew. Which means we should know who it is.
I should not be seen in this area.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Alright, let's see. I'll be right back. Just grabbing a drink. Okay, I'm back. I'm drinking water.
Hold there.
This is my coin. I shot. You want one? You talk to my Medusa. He'll point
See a propaganda poster. Are you tired of feeling like a minority in your own city? You long for purpose and camaraderie.
skimming the docks of London.
Join our ranks and we'll provide an arrow of direction and strength.
Be gone. You reek of someplace else.
I have a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't come this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do I know you aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never. A mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
Well, how should I know? It's not him.
It was Egbert of East Anglia.
Yeah, right. Be gone before
Oh.
I kick your teeth in.
Wrong answer. I need to find another way to get the coin. Some of these men have pocketed their coin already. But which? Ignore your purses, lads.
Well, this is not how I wanted to do it, but sure. We got a coin.
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Complete the arrows challenge. So let's see what kind of challenge he got for us.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I'm ready.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready.
I hope we didn't need practice.
All targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seer. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows not. Fire. A perfect strike. Odin's spear. Did you see that? Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Pull yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Okay. So we're about to meet the arrow. So what, do we kill him straight away?
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the...
Yes, that's the arrow. Well, let's kill him.
Expect his reeves to guide us? Some... for Odin! Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Let's kill these and then check the clue.
Patience! Look where the old...
Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. The keel is a great traveler. Well, that doesn't tell me anything more. I think we read that one.
creature unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain, called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it, and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Manst du hoe je zocht gehinne frakone in de masten je? Und where is hun?
Let's see, next mission. And 2 skill points. Bowstun finisher. That's not too bad. Might go for it. Is that the last one down here? We got one over here. It shouldn't be that hard to see what that is. Emergency aim. Apart from that, that's pretty much most of the tree. There are some here though. Emergency aim, hunter bow combo. We are not using hunter bow. Arrow reinforcement, yeah, that's not too bad. That is too specific. That's okay. We're not using hunter bow.
They will attack on sight here. Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the Leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the Leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrowheart? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And
You do
Eivor,
that.
don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song?
Okay, night. It is kind of night. Let's just talk to this one too. See if there is anyone we know.
Honor, glory, gold.
Nope.
Pick me. I will be patient. For honor
Still
and
nothing.
glory.